Morning popcorn. So guys, just woke up like 20 minutes ago, maybe a half hour, I don't know. And there's a knock at the door, and I'm like, who's knocking at the door? And then I turn around and oh wait, oh there's nobody there. It's just oh no, it's Ram. Okay, the tongue thing concerns me, bro. So he's come along to help for a couple hours today. So that's really cool, and you guys can tell that I'm just waking up because I'm like, how's it going, guys?
I was his wake-up call this morning, so.
So, okay, yeah, and daytime, and I told you guys when I did this wall over here, I did it for nighttime, so it's not supposed to look good or fluent in the daytime. But anyway, that's the wall. And
he didn't drink enough beer when he was putting it up. That's the problem.
Maybe I drank too much. We're taking the sprayer apart, so if my boss sees this,
I broke it, not Troy.
No, I'm actually wondering if my boss knew it was broken. He said, "Oh, I bet you Troy can fix it if I let him borrow it."
Probably.
Dual purpose.
Now, see, something else too. They suggest in the directions putting some vegetable oil down here, a couple of drops of vegetable oil to help keep this lubricated. And by the feel of this, it hasn't been lubricated in quite some time.
Yeah, it's stuck.
Yeah. See how gucked up it is on the end?
It's gucky.
Yeah, it hasn't been cleaned or maintenance. And then you got your atomizer, which is this little part is broken, so it's not going to work.
Atomizer.
Yeah, it's not going to work without that.
Well, the good thing about it is apparently,
unless you've got a spare one in there.
there are spare parts up the yin yang in here. Look at this.
Okay, new atomizers. You're fine.
Woo! Ram just said I was fine.
Oh, he's got such a... Never mind, I'm not even going to go there. PG.
Amazing, it hasn't been used.
Yep. Now, mine was clean when I put it through. Get the gunk in that, on that brush.
Wow.
Okay. Run it in over some hot water, clean it out real good and stuff. Put it back together, put a couple of drops of vegetable oil in it, and it should work just fine.
Cool. Paint sprayer 101, guys.
Put some bare wood from the underside that I see there. And I think you can probably live with that. Yeah. Uh-oh, watch out. Armed female coming. Ah! But your man is becoming quite the proficient painter now that he knows how to mix the paint.
Oh, hello. Let me suck it in. Yep. How's it going, guys?
You figure this thing out so that I can actually get back here and do something?
Yep.
Yep.
Too bad I like that camera, because it would just be so cool just to shoot the camera. Not with you there.
Not with me holding it.
Well, she's wearing glasses. She's safe.
Vlogger, vlogging vlogger. How do you like that? Ram just got through making the comment of condoms. And as disturbing as that may be. No comment?
No. I try to keep it clean for a change. Last time I was over, I think we embarrassed a couple of people already. In fact, I'm going to go around this way. We're going to be tripping over each other.
So anyway, Ram's been painting this stuff while I've been putting condoms on all of the paintings. That's where that comes into play. You guys get that, right? Dun, dun, dun,
Ran
dun,
out
dun,
of one
dun,
color, so we switched
dun,
to
dun,
another.
dun. It's Ram! Ah!
Oh my God.
I don't know what's scarier in my haunt, you or me.
The condoms have holes in them. You're pregnant. Sorry. Troy's been taping up the pictures, and I've been coming in behind.
So basically, guys, we're going to stop approximately right there with the color for the hallway. And then Lori Lee is going to go back, and she is going to basically age or tea-stain the panels or whatnot. So she's actually out right now getting looking for more Oops paint. So that's going to be really awesome if she finds some cool stuff. Behind the scenes. Yeah, the stuff that I usually edit out. Thank you so much for your help.
Anytime.
Very much apprecited.
Yeah.
And we got a crap ton of stuff done.
Yeah. And then hopefully next week, if you guys can get timetables set up, I will come down and help with more.
Nice.
Either painting or setting up panels themselves. You can
Nice.
do walls or painting, whatever you need.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I want to get the panels painted as they go up,
Yeah.
so that this hallway thing doesn't happen again. Because I want to make sure that parts that I have to paint are outside, so I'm not enclosed while I'm painting.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm not going to do enclosed painting.
That's one reason why Ram and I took care of the hallways, so that she won't be
So I can
not
more
out
safely.
in the open. Yes. Alright, so Jay Guzik85 wanted to have a tutorial on the drop panel, the one that's behind me. And I'm not going to give a real good detailed description. I'll just go over things like really quick. And this is like down and dirty. You've got your latch right here on a piece of plywood. This plywood is on top of this piece, so this one here is not the cut opening from this. This piece right here is a separate piece that's cut a little bit bigger than the opening. For the tracks, all I did was take one piece of wood here to space it out and a 2x2 on top of that, which goes down. This right here is the bottom base. This is what this drops on. So extremely easy as far as construction. This right here is just used for the actor to lift it back up. And you can't see it now, but on the other side, okay, I won't, sorry. Basically, last year somebody recommended that you take kind of like trim molding and you run it around the frame, because the frame of the picture is screwed to the panel. The picture is screwed to this piece of plywood that's on the back. And the reason why I went through this real quick, not only because you requested it, is because this drop panel is actually going to be a wall inside the haunt. I don't want people messing with it, so it's going to disappear, and I wanted to film this before I make it disappear. So now that the paint gun is fixed and we know how to use it,
Exactly.
we are kicking ass. Like, these 3 panels were done in, what, 15 minutes? So yeah, trucking right along. So guys, our neighbors are having a party, but I can't complain because the haunt is going to draw more crowd than that. But this is what we're looking at right now as far as where we're at, and I just want to get something now before it gets dark. Hold on, stay there. Right here, bam. There's a picture of the haunt that you guys are probably already have seen on Facebook. That was in proper English, but I don't care. I want to get out the roof before I fall.
Alright guys, so it's dark and scary right now. Well, not now because I got the light on me. But we have got the study surrounded, leading from the hallway into the study. That's egress right there. It's an exit into, I don't know what to call it. It's a hallway, but kind of like a hidden passage. And then fireplace.
That's funny.
And then we've got another path right here so that we can have one actor work 2 different scenes. So,
Alley, very bright.
and there's Troy.
Where?
He's actually working. Doing the easy stuff.
Oh, whatever.
So yeah guys, that's progress right there being made every day.
Alright guys, Keith just went over it with you a little bit, but I'm just going to do that last detailed kind of walkthrough real quick. So, facade. Today, we got, with the help of Ram, all these panels painted. Panels painted. Say that 5 times fast. And Ram, I did want to say thank you so much for your help today. Very, very much appreciated. You rock, bro. So yeah, so all these are painted down the long hallway. We've decided to keep all the plastic on the paintings for now, just to keep them a little bit safer. And come down here, this is now the study that you just got through seeing with Keith. Egress with this black fabric that you can see through, but when it's dark, you won't be able to see through it that way, kind of. What else? Doing a 180. There's a fireplace, like I saw a second ago, and right here is what Keith just got through describing as the exit of the study. So, turning back from the exit of the study, you can see where the hallway is, and you can see how big that this is going to be right here. And we're going to paint this also with, when we paint the walls. That's why I put it up now. Even though we're going to be, you know, bringing stuff in and out of here, I put it up now because I think it would look better and definitely be more incognito or whatever. Less obvious once it's painted. And starting again from the front, the egress side. Lori Lee was able to paint all of these panels. Can you believe this, guys? It's such a huge, huge change from the 5 panels in like a day or a couple hours. And then Keith was able to get pretty much all of this one painted until the paint ran out. So we've got this one, and this one to do also, and this is of course the back. So the study is right over here. And I know I've said this a lot, but if you follow us on Facebook, oh my gosh, I just got a spider web in my face. Then you'll be able to see like the aerial view of the haunt, so that when I walk through this, you'll be able to place more where things are and where you're at via the interweb. Via digital media from the study in the haunted house. Alright guys, and this is going to be really hard, and Lori Lee's sitting like on the side over there simply, oh we can't see you, simply because that's a bright light, and this is really going to suck. But it's a change of venue.
I have the photophobia because I was a photographer for a long time, so forgive me.
We forgive you!
Okay.
Are we done? Okay. Oh, so what time is it?
Oh, it means it's COC.
The Warriors Haunt. This is John 9111. Friday is BlogTV. Hopefully Keith can join y'all on BlogTV. Keith does work, and you know, I know that I'm going to be there. I think she'll be there, and Keith might be there. Chris 25 to Fur. Are you mixing fire retardant in your paint? I'm 100% sure everything has to be coated in fire retardant for fire code. If you're in a professional haunt, yes. We don't have the fundage this year to mix fire retardant in with the paint because it's really freaking expensive.
But we'll be taking a lot of precautions.
Yeah.
The hose is right there. It's a very long hose, and we're also going to have many, many fire extinguishers.
Yeah, and all the actors will be trained how to use them, and we are an outdoor facility also, so it's fire extinguishers are completely acceptable. Goth DJ. Your motor has too much speed and not enough torque. That motor sounds like it's running at well over 200 RPM. You need something that is closer to 30 RPM. Also, the weight of that lid and where you have the motor hitting the lid, well, that's a lot of mass to push. Yeah, it is, and Keith and I need to go through and revamp it. A linkage isn't going to work with that motor because it would tear that linkage apart. So I think we're going to need a different motor for that.
Wow.
What?
All that he asked and all that you said.
Emerald Gypsy Heart. Alive here in southern Louisiana.
Thank goodness.
No power. Generators rock. Fuel prices suck. Have cable and internet plugged into extension cords, but better than nothing. Nice progress. I'm glad that you're okay and that you I don't want to say made it, but it's cool that you didn't get like.
And I'm doing like you asked. The things that we get from the registry, no matter who they're from. I haven't even opened the packages yet, and it's really hard. But I'm not opening up the packages because you created the registry for us. So I'm kind of following, you know, your suggestions and everything that you did.
Columbia Manor.
Corey.
So I've been watching you for a long time now. I have to tell you that the wall panels and plan this year are looking amazing. I'm loving watching the progress go so quickly. Glad to see my friend kicking ass. Well, it's glad that we are friends, Corey, and everything, and it was awesome to meet you, and thank you very much.
I told JD what you said on the vlog, and she went and saw it, and she said, you know what, I'll speak to him, but just not in public. Yeah, that's when I messaged you afterwards, after you had the coffin burger with Zach and Jeremy, and I said, get your butt up here and have dinner with us. Joy's
a gal. Thank you for the info on the paint and everything. But the one thing that I want to say to you is I am so sorry for not entering your contest. I had every intent and purpose on doing so, and I talked to Ram about it today, and I told him it's like you know, because I thought I had lots of time, and then the first came around, and I'm like, damn.
I'd like to say something to Ram. Michael, thank you for stopping by and helping us learn about cleaning out the paint sprayer and learning how to do it and do everything safely, because he knew that my concerns and everybody else's concerns about me being safe painting. So he really helped us a lot today, and I'm like really grateful for him. So thank you so much, Michael.
Awoken Nightmare. August really flew by. It's so weird to think that Halloween is next month. I know. And this is where we're at. We have one room.
Well,
so we're getting there though, and today was really good progress, especially on the painting to get everything sealed up. Bark LC used your technique of plastic duct tape and staples to close up the canopy. Thanks. You're so welcome. That is cool that somebody else used like one of my things. So thank you. One Tiger Ace. How many people do you usually, or estimatedly, is that a word? Estimatedly?
No.
Okay. Get on Halloween night. Last year we had 662. This year we're expecting. We're excavating. We're estimating a lot more this year. Drop dead. Keith, do you think Power Wheels motor will work for the radio prop? Well, Keith's not here, and I don't know. How big is a Power Wheels motor? That sounds like it'd be like a huge, I'm thinking like riding toy that would have a really big motor on it. So, Barry, let me know. Iceman11211, will the prop car have to be pushed by an actor again? If we can't afford the pneumatics on it this year, then we're not going to have anybody push it, simply because it's a quite daunting task, and I don't know yet. Quite honestly, I don't know yet.
I want to hear everybody's definition of daunting. Not the Webster looked up definition. I want to know your definition of daunting.
HHN Survivor, I hope Keith will be back permanently. There will always be that one thing each year that goes wrong. Today we had a 5-foot cottonmouth snake fall on one of my actors when he was getting a black bag off a shelf in the shed.
Wait, is a prop snake?
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Well, no, because, see, guys, my brother Jimmy Joe, he lives down in the south, and this stuff happens to him when he goes out to a shed, so I'm just asking.
Hopefully our bad luck got out of the way early this year. Yeah, hopefully it did. I wish everybody luck in what they're doing, because we have to face it, there's a lot of luck that plays into doing an event. Oh, excuse me, a community function. Widowmaker production, Keith, try using car window motor. The RPMs are slower and the torque is great. If I can pick one of those up at work, because we change out window motor regulators all the time. Colorado Ben Lights, I can tell you didn't want September to come. You did not even date the vlog 090112. LOL. Very sneaky, Troy. You're the only person that noticed that.
Thank you. I was asking because I was going to ask, did anybody notice the date on the vlog? Because Troy tricked me yesterday when he sent me a text and he's like, I'm going to date the vlog 832. And I'm like, 832 what? 832 days? Oh wait, it's only 600. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so if you guys go back and look at yesterday's vlog date, it was 08/32/12, because I just didn't want the month to end yet. And Hilton KD, will vlogging all your build hurt your haunt? Are you getting a lot of subscribers? Two-part question. I don't think so, because even if people know what's going to be in here, once you're here, it is completely different, and it won't. And I mean, we gotta keep it, entertaining and show all you guys, right? And also, we've been getting a lot of subscribers. Most of them, I believe, are from the drop panel video still, even though the views on it has slowed down. And I haven't looked today, but the drop panel video has like over 300, I think it's closer to 350,000 views right now, and I just spit. So on that note, I will say happy haunting. Do you have anything to add?
Yes, I would like to add a last question. The BlogTV on day 666, I want to ask everybody if they want us to do something special, like drag Mini-Me into it, wear a costume, do something funky. Give us your suggestions, and maybe we'll put them all together and just, mix it all together. Happy hunting.
Alright guys, hasta mañana.
You want more? Come back for seconds tomorrow!